Have you ever wondered why some moments feel heavier, even when nothing is happening on the surface? Intimacy is never just physical. It's psychological warfare disguised as tenderness, and most men completely misunderstand what that truly implies. They assume it's about the body. For a woman, it's about trust, surrender, control, and the exchange of energy. It's the single space where vulnerability collides with dominance, and the polarity becomes undeniable. Today, we're breaking down 5 Stoic psychological truths about what deep intimacy genuinely represents to a woman. Not the polished, romanticized fantasy, but the raw, unspoken truth beneath it. Welcome to Stoicism Mastermind. To our legendary subscribers, you're the reason this brotherhood continues to grow. May you and those you love remain safe, resilient, and surrounded by strength wherever life leads you. If you're new here, like, share, and subscribe because here we don't chase validation, we decode human nature. We study psychology, philosophy, and attraction, the lessons no classroom ever dared to teach. Let's begin. Truth number 1, it's her test of emotional safety. When a woman becomes intimate with you on that level, it's never just physical access, it's psychological exposure. In that act, she's silently asking herself, can I trust this man enough to be vulnerable in his presence? You might label it casual. She never truly does. Even if she claims she does, her body will always reveal truths her words attempt to hide. Because intimacy without emotional security feels like betrayal to the feminine psyche. It isn't about the physical act, it's about what the act represents. If she detects emotional instability in you, anger, insecurity, ego-driven behavior, she will never fully relax. Her deepest instinct is self-protection from the chaos of a man who lacks control over his own emotions. And when she finally trusts you enough to surrender to that moment, understand this. It's not lust, it's reverence, a quiet acknowledgement of your steadiness, your discipline, your composure. She isn't submitting to you, she's responding to your self-control. That's the distinction most men fail to grasp. Power and intimacy isn't seized. It's granted through safety, but safety alone doesn't ignite desire. If emotional trust lays the foundation, what builds the tension above it? That leads to the next truth, the most primal layer of female psychology driving attraction. Truth number 2, it's her way of measuring your power. Let's be direct. Attraction is not democratic, it's instinctual. Women don't merely experience desire, they assess it in her subconscious. Intimacy is never just an isolated moment. It becomes a test of your composure, your dominance, your presence under intensity. It's not about controlling her, it's about commanding yourself. Because when a man remains calm, grounded, and assured, even in emotionally charged situations, she experiences something rare, certainty. The feminine wants to feel protected within the storm, but she also wants to feel the storm itself. When your masculine energy blends stillness with intensity, that's when surrender happens. Not out of obligation, but instinct. She isn't idolizing your body. She's reacting to your aura of self-command. Your control transforms her inner chaos into calm. That's why emotionally composed men attract deeply. She isn't searching for attention. She's searching for gravity. Now consider this, the power of silence. The Stoic law of attraction explains why your calm presence draws people, especially women, more powerfully than words ever could. But this truth goes even deeper because real intimacy isn't solely about dominance. Sometimes the strongest man in the room is the one who understands that true connection requires mutual surrender. Every woman consciously or unconsciously becomes a psychologist in intimate moments. She observes your tone, your pauses, your breathing, your hesitation, and ultimately your essence. You think she's reacting to your physicality. In reality, she's responding to your energy because what you offer in that moment isn't just touch. It's truth, your authenticity, your restraint, your intention. Women possess an acute sense for emotional inconsistency. If your words whisper, I care, but your energy shouts, I'm performing, she will detect it instantly. This is why Stoic mastery surpasses surface level confidence. When you are fully present, not needy, not acting, she feels safe enough to surrender, not because she is weak, but because your stillness grants her emotional permission. For her, intimacy becomes spiritual transparency. It's her way of asking, who are you when you're not performing for the world? And when she senses unwavering composure, That grounded presence, respect, transforms into connection. Because to AWA,